a train, rob me, or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Just looking for love, sweetheart.
Girl, have you come to the wrong place? My loving days have long since passed. And I'll tell you what, you made an old girl smile, and that ain't easy. You want to do some trading? I'll give you a discount.
Did you say something about directions to Diamond City earlier?
Directions. Figures. Just keep going until you see the skyline. You'll find it. Something's out there. Sick.
Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
I'll take a look. Sure.
Yeah, keep your shirt on.
Prima donna, but I know what I'm not, and I need a shot glass. Fill me up and take my beer, and my fear of bitterness inside of me. Tell me I'm crazy living in this here town beneath the sun that won't go down. Living single barrel, I got just one more shot to make a little money before the getting is gone. And I need a shot glass. Fill me up and take my beer, and my bitterness inside of me. Tell me I'm crazy living in this here town beneath the sun that won't go down. And I need a shot glass.
We bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out. Now don't make me come in there and shoot up that little trading post of yours. Whoa, whoa, easy there, Fulton girl. This doesn't involve you.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
Okay, okay, just take it easy. We'll lower our weapons, all right? Just don't do anything crazy.
Now hand over your money. All of it.
Just keep calm, all right? Here. That's everything I have.
What's going on here?
That's a simple business dispute, got it? Trudy's sitting on a pile of goods that she owes me. I tried reasoning with her, but it looks like I gotta take what's mine by force. Want to make some easy money? Help me out. I could use another gun. Or maybe you think you can talk some sense into her.
If I help, I expect to get paid.
And I'd love to pay you, but you took all my money, remember? We'll work something out when this is over.
Who's Trudy?
See that diner right in front of us? Trudy owns the place. She's converted it into a small shop. I sell her chems, she gives me caps and parts I need. And when her son Patrick had his 18th birthday, I might have sold him some jet. Then some more. Then a lot more. Now he's in debt.
Looks to me like they shouldn't have bought that jet, and you shouldn't have sold it to them.
Yeah, well, hindsight's a bitch. And I'm holding the leash. Now you gonna help us out, or what?
I'll talk to her. Maybe we can work this out.
Appreciate it. If things go sideways, we'll back you up.
Hey, I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well, he ain't getting his money. Period.
I want to help you, Trudy. What can I do?
Get rid of Wolfgang. I don't know what he offered you, but I'll pay you 100 caps to kill that jet-selling scumbag.
Wolfgang and I had a deal. If I'm gonna back out on it, I'll need more.
Okay? I'll make it 125 caps.
Come on. Don't make me think twice about this.
I'll pay you 150 caps then.
Did you see how mad Wolfgang is? He's a maniac. Now make me a real offer.
All right, killer. It's 200 caps for the job. That's as high as I'll go.
All right, Trudy. I'll get rid of him.
Thank you. I'll back you up from you. Go get him.
Should I be spending the morning?
Sweet.
Because I like it.
Typically during a main video I won't deal with the minutia of economy, but it's extremely important if you want to play this same setup that I have, that you can go to my WordPress and you can actually set the game up exactly like I have it here with all the plugins and it be stable. Now the dealing I'm having with Trashcan Carla here, my entire objective is to just dump all the heavy equipment that I have. Even though I have a backpack that I can carry, weight does affect your ability to sneak and move stealthily, so the less weight you carry, the better. So immediately I'm going to dump any weapons that I'm carrying. I don't take a lot of ranks in Scrapper or anything of that nature, so I am going to buy a submachine gun, 45 caliber submachine gun. The 10mm up there is just for purposes of marking it in order to give it the correct icons to mark it as a submachine gun. But the automatic weapons ultimately are going to be very, very, very helpful. I prefer mostly a long-barreled shotgun, but I'm several levels away from that, so I'm not going to be able to get a hold of that right now. I'm going to dump some of the drugs that I don't need, even though I should be selling all that excess purified water. I'm just trying to clean up my inventory a little bit. The shine I like to hold on to because it just gives you so much extra strength, and I've, for whatever reason, never become addicted to it. That might be something that the mod author would want to look into. Any type of food that I can't put in a trap and that I can't build something better out of, I'm going to go ahead and sell. But some, you know, obviously I want to hold on to a lot of my meat and things like that. The rotten tato I could use to make shine, but shine is easy enough to come by, so I'll dump any type of equipment or any type of ingredients that are just too easy to come by. I'm always going to sell my high value items. You can always see that usually at less than a tenth of a pound, around a tenth of a pound for most things that I'll pick up and carry. Cigarettes and the tobacco in them are critical for me to make one of my favorite drugs, and that's the pack of chem cigs. Lasts a good long while. It's just like having stabilization on all your armor. It's essentially like having breath control through the entire duration of the drug, which is absolutely phenomenal when you're dealing with a lot of high pressure sniper shots. I have set the game up so I'm not penalized for weight as far as most of the ammunition goes. I sell my extra binocular battery because the binocular battery, believe it or not, will never run out. So you don't need multiple binocular batteries. Now I'm just searching through what she has. Now, blood packs, to me, I love those because there's a lot you can do with those. You can make the irradiated you can use some of the irradiated blood to make a very, very effective rad-resistant chem. I forget exactly what it's called. I'm sure somebody can refresh my memory in the comments section below. I like to purchase mines and grenades, especially in the early stages before I'm able to get more ranks in Demolitions Expert. I love things that are in the perception tree. Generally speaking, when you would play an ordinary Fallout game, perception is almost a dump stat. But when you're playing on this level of survival, It's just you need to know where your enemies are coming from, because they do have double detection distance because of the arbitration mod, and if you can't locate your enemies and they get too close to you, you're done for. Now, my dealing with Trudy is just dumping anything excess that I have, essentially, and searching for any kind of mines or grenades. You will notice that I am carrying a lot of empty bottles. There's specific type of bottles that you want to carry and others that you do not want to carry. Like the big whiskey bottles and things like that will actually, they do weigh half a pound, which is as much as a full bottle is. But your beer bottles and things of that nature only weigh 0.2 of a pound. So it's essentially money in the bank. So that's why I hang on to those low weight bottles. I don't get too many of them, but just enough to make sure I have plenty of caps to be able to buy whatever I need to buy. Putting in a water pump in any settlement area that you run across is almost a given, so you can fill up for water, purified water. It's just, that is probably the backbone of survival economy. It's useful. Carrying purified water is never going to hurt to have enough, because you can consume several bottles of it, and it will increase your ability to heal a little bit more rapidly by doubling up on it. If you're taking a lot of chems like I do, like you have to survive in different situations, you're going to need a lot of water to keep your dehydration down. Everything that I have as far as survival goes is standard. I don't have any kind of bonuses to, not being, having to eat or anything like that. I do have to consume just as much as anybody else would in survival. That's not been modified at all. The gold bars are heavy, but they just have such tremendous value. Pick those up first in Sanctuary, in the root cellar. You can see how the little things with the diamond icons are worth just so much money. I'm hanging on to a lot of things with nuclear materials. I'm selling off some of the extra packs of cigarettes that I have. I'm kind of hesitating on whether or not I want to part with them or not because of the tobacco in them. I probably, I think I have decided not to sell it. And I'll go ahead and dump a lot of the junk, the heavier junk. Always keep military grade everything, or economy, Wonder Glue, anything that's got that special component to it. The alarm clock, the reason I carry those is I love to create the alarm clock decoys that continue to go off. I like to use decoy grenades. If you saw the last video, I set off a couple of decoy grenades in order to attract a lot of the raiders to that bottom part of the subway, so I knew that I could hold the upper ground and still have back and forth tactical superiority as far as being on the upper level. Supporting this channel by liking and subscribing will move me up in the YouTube search algorithm, so I'll greatly appreciate that. It's a wonderful way for you to freely support the channel if you like the content. I really like to use some of the music from freemusicarchives.org, and to avoid any copyright issues, I'm not going to monetize. So subscribing and hitting that like button is absolutely critical to the success of this channel. I greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's Hank. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.